Happy New Year, everyone! Well, almost for some of you. Happy New Year for some of you already. And the countdown still exists for those of you that are in my time zones or close to me. My Christmas greeting shoutout video got so much attention, and I got really very nice messages from so many of you. And even someone said that it felt like I was right there in the living room and having a conversation on Christmas Day, that I thought I would do the same thing for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, the whole New Year's thing. Again, I have to keep it kind of nice and short because it does take a considerable amount of bandwidth to upload videos when we're on ship's Wi-Fi. We're having Sea Day today. We left Falmouth, Jamaica yesterday, Sea Day today, and we arrive tomorrow in Cozumel, Mexico. And local time for me right now is 20 minutes after 6, so New Year's is still several hours away, but as you can see, the festivities have begun. I just came back from the crew mess, where I did a shift serving drinks to all the crew, complimentary beer, wine, and soft drinks, which is very nice. So all the officers get involved and we help to serve them. On Christmas Day, I did the ice cream station, which was also very fun, and we even have a carve station. Today was suckling pig, so not kosher, so I stuck with the drink station. So that was quite fun. We're doing other things for the crew as well. Later tonight, we have different countdown parties going on in our crew disco, as well as our indoor-outdoor Funky Brito crew bar. And so we'll be there serving champagne to the crew and ringing in the new year to do that. I'm gonna take off my really expensive and classy hat because it's quite tight and it's just plastic. But it still says, this will be backwards, I think, for you. Happy New Year 2016. So 2015 is coming to a close, and I feel really good about it. I enjoy Christmas, but I actually really enjoy New Year's. There's something about ending one calendar year and then ringing in the next one, and it's always full of optimism, which is why we always come up with our New Year's resolutions. But when I think about some of the big things that happened in my life in 2015, we think about, I concluded a huge project at my last job, a multi-million dollar regulatory change that it was very, very big. It was very, very challenging, but I was able to successfully conclude that. Those of you that know, it was the 1:50 flight attendant ratio change. We literally changed the regulation in Canada. And so that was concluded very successfully, and I'm really proud about that. And then I decided to make a massive life change. After being made several offers, I accepted the offer to join Royal Caribbean as a training and development manager on board their cruise ships, and ended up taking a 1-year leave of absence from Canadian North. So that ends in March, and I have to decide what I would like to do. Having said that, in this year, I built a new townhouse, concluded all my divorce stuff, so single life. By the way, dating, I should do a whole video on dating, because dating is a whole nother thing. I spent time in Northern Europe. I saw Norway and all of Scandinavia, even went to Russia, and then had summer in Calgary, got to move into my new townhouse, which was amazing. And then I was made the offer to come and join the largest cruise ship in the world and take over as training and development manager on the Allure of the Seas. And so just a quick perspective for all of you, I went from a ship of 78,000 tons to a ship of 225,000 tons. 850 crew all the way to 2,200 crew members. So monumental leap. And then in the fall, while I was here on the ship, we were in the Mediterranean, which is somewhere I had not been before, so that was really amazing. And then all of a sudden a reorg happened within my job, and I was made the offer of becoming a new position called a learning and development consultant, which is actually a dream job for me. So working in organizational development and helping leaders become stronger and helping crew members develop their skills so that they can climb their ladder and achieve all of their dreams. And using a lot of my executive coaching skills and leadership coaching, it's very, very soul-fulfilling stuff. So I'm looking forward to that in 2016 because we really sort of kick off that new role after a conference I have in a couple weeks. So I only have 18 days left on the ship. I have started the countdown. I need to start packing and shedding some things. You always acquire too much when you're sailing. In any event, I'll sign off in 18 days. Yes, 18 days. Have an amazing, inspiring conference with my new coworkers in Miami, and then hopefully go on vacation for a little bit. But before I do, I'm going to head up Disney World for a few days, and then I'll be on vacation. So some goals for 2016 for me. 2015 was all about getting healthier and getting fit, and so I'm definitely going to continue that. And my goal is to maintain at least working out 3 days a week and running at least 3 days a week. I would prefer to ramp that up and actually do even better in 2016. I'd like to continue to eat clean. It has been difficult on the ship. I mean, we have great food, but you know, having access to some of the different cleaner foods and cooking methods that we have back home becomes a little bit of a challenge on the ship. However, I'm still going to try my best. And then what else am I going to do in 2016? I have to decide what I want to do. Should I stay? I think I should. But I have to make that decision. And what else? The cool thing about working on ships is that you have a lot more vacation time. So I'm going to be flipping into a new rotation where I'm working about 4 weeks on and 2 weeks off. And then, you know, from there can be some flexibility, 6 weeks on, 3 weeks off. For me, that's going to work fantastic because I'll have a lot easier flexibility to go and visit friends and family throughout the year rather than being away for 4 months and then being home for 2. So I'm actually really excited about that. So I guess one of my resolutions, or one of the things I'm going to focus on, is seeing family a lot more and hitting up the coast, and maybe I'll even make it out to Toronto. It's been a while since I've been there. So anyway, to all of you back home, wherever you are, Happy New Year, all the best in 2016. I get to say cheers. I hope you have a glass of champagne at some point. This is not champagne, but it looks like it. In any event, all the best. Make your resolutions. Keep them. I know we're all bad at not keeping them, but let's do better this year. All the best in 2016, everyone. Cheers and Happy New Year's.